As you can see, guys, I am now at rank 19. The daily warship streams on the channel are definitely paying off, and I'm actually really enjoying this season. Right now, I'm at 4 ER. As you can see, I managed to get a layout from Martin with the 4 shock launchers. I didn't have the normal mines until today during the stream, and I picked up 2 extra shock launchers today on the stream. But I want to show you the attack strats that we're doing. A lot of the layouts are this kind of layout with a long, thin stripe at the front, mortars across the front. Sometimes they have an ER over here to the left, but generally they like this with all the ERs up the back. And I'm going to show you how to take them down really quick. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so this one is one of the ones that's got the ER over to the left. Now, if you just drop your normal troops here and farm through these buildings, what will happen is a lot of the time is all the troops will follow these defenses up over here, and this one will get left behind, and you end up having to take this ER out last. Sometimes you might get 1 or 2 gramps that will peel off. On this one, you probably would, because they've got the machine gun and the cannon over this side. If that machine gun and cannon was in front of the ER, then they might not peel off. So what I'm doing is instead of wasting time farming through this stuff at the front, I'm literally just landing 3 boats of heavies and 5 boats of gramps, flaring straight up the left-hand side to that ER, getting through that ER, flaring up tight up against the wall, using some second wind as we go through the mines. Now, the thing with the 4 shock launchers is obviously you've got to fight through the shock lock. The way you do that is try and get at least 1 or 2 troops through the shock as you can. As they move forward, the shock launchers will retarget that troop, which will give then your opportunity for the rest of your troops to spread out and take down some ERs. On the layouts that don't have the ER over to the left, what we're doing is we're dropping everything over to the right, flaring up tight up against that right hand wall. Again, this is to ignore all of these bits, just to save that bit of time going through those defenses. But doing this is you are going to lose quite a lot of heavies. You are going to have to rely on second wind a lot more. And obviously, waiting until you've lost at least 6 heavies before using second wind is what you need to be doing. If you use it before then what will happen is you'll bring back level 1 rifles, which is no good. You can see on this one I lost kavan, but I still managed to fight through the shot lock using med kits to keep the gramps in the fight. Managed to get through 1 ER, and eventually took down the one of the shot launchers, and then I was able to Hail Mary onto the last shock launcher, get rid of it, and then for the easy clear there at the end. Same thing again on this one. One thing you do need to watch out for this one is obviously this guy's got a micro, but the grappler and the laser are probably the 2 that are really good at countering this attack strat, because obviously the grappler sucks in all the heavies, you lose your meat shield a lot faster, and the laser will shoot through the heavies and hit the gramps. Laser doesn't do enough damage to one-shot the gramps though, so you can keep them in the fight with medkits and kavan easy enough. This is what I was saying about fighting through the shock lock. You can see that these guys here are all shot locked up, but as these troops are moving forward, as soon as one comes through like that, so that the shock launchers can retarget that one troop instead of the whole pack, you'll slowly but surely you'll find your way fighting out of the shock lock, moving forward just edge by edge, using a couple of medkits to keep you in the fight. And then once that one troop goes all the way forward, you'll see that you're able to break out of it a lot better. And again, on this one, we lost all the heavies and stuff, and we used the last couple of boats of gramps just to kill the shock launchers, and then we were able to clear the ERs themselves. A lot of the time at 4 ER, if you can get the full clear now, then you will generally win. A lot of people are fizzling against the 4 shock launchers. If you've got mines in the right place and stuff like that, then you can force a lot of fizzles. There are some rocket chopper attacks out there now. To be honest, I still think that the heavy gramps is quicker. If you find yourself coming up against a base that has got everything stacked at the back, I don't have a replay of this, but if you've got a base that's got everything stacked here at the back, maybe with a couple of mines in front of it, then heavies and grens. If you've got grens unlocked, heavies, grens, and brick battle orders will absolutely decimate those bases really quick. In terms of your layout, I still recommend this one for now, with the mortars and stuff across the front. We've got a cheeky cannon there, just in case somebody is silly enough to drop brick first. We can take brick out with the cannon. Obviously the mortars there will shoot over heavies at gramps, get some damage on them. And then it's all about mine placement. Boom mines here up in the middle are to take out the heavies, and then the single mines, the little clusters of single mines out to the sides, it's for gramps, because as they naturally spread out as they clear, so they'll walk across those mines. And then clump of mines up here is to take out any gramps that are still around at this point. As they move on to that first ER, this is generally where they end up standing. And then obviously we've got the grappler up there to suck in people's heavies, and then the shock launchers are placed such that plenty of overlap to create that shock lock. And I do have the shock launchers now maxed at max tick 5, just because it's to get that extra 0.4 of a second or whatever it is on the shock. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're being hit by the shock launchers, you know, 10, 15 times in a battle, that 0.4 of a second racks up really fast. Can make a big difference. But otherwise, we're max 2 ER. I skipped the GBE. I skipped Zukus. We've maxed Kavan. I skipped the multi-node. I skipped the second GBE. Right now, we are saving for rocket choppers and then DBD. I'm not going to put any love into rocket choppers because I absolutely suck with them. So we're going to rely on heavies and gramps. We're going to get DBD, and I'm probably going to skip shot mines, rocket launchers as well, and then we're probably going to push straight into 5ER next. So that's where I am this season. So if you're looking for more Warships tips, come and tune in to the daily Warship stream. We're streaming every single day throughout the whole season. At around 1 o'clock UK time, we start going live, and then we sort of finish around this sort of time each day. We're enjoying it. It's been a laugh. There's been lots of people in the chat who have, you know, picked up some tips and stuff, and I'm learning from you guys in chat as well. You guys know that I'm not the biggest Warships fan, but I'm enjoying streaming it every day for you guys, so appreciate you coming along, tuning in, you know, giving us a thumbs up and whatever. But yeah, for now, guys, that's it. I'll catch you next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.